What is going on, everyone? FreyDCat here. Welcome to the channel. We are playing with another fun deck today. We have Suicune EX with Kingdra EX. So something a little different, a little variation of the meta. More just for fun than anything. I did use this deck to help me get into Master Ball at the beginning of the season when Suicune had just come out. Kingdra was kind of a surprise for people. Have not used it in the more ranked Master Ball, but if you do use it, just know that the biggest hard stop against this deck is probably Lightning X with Oricorio. But for that reason, I do have the Milotic in here with Giovanni. Milotic does 60 damage, plus Giovanni does that extra 10 to one-shot an Oricorio if possible. You know, not necessarily going to happen every time, but Milotic is also there to provide healing. It's basically like a free Lily. So let's look at these cards individually. So what is the idea behind the deck? So Kingdra is really, really nice. Kingdra costs 2 energy. It is a stage 2 evolution. Stormy Prison, 90 damage. During your opponent's next turn, the defending Pokemon can't retreat, 170 HP. So pretty tanky boy. Nice amount of damage with an effect on it. Can come in handy to trap certain Pokemon. We have one Suicune in here for normal Suicune shenanigans. I had 2 Suicune in here originally. I ended up taking one out because I felt that Kingdra is the real star of this. You could opt in for a second Suicune if you think that works better for you. But we also have the Milotic in here. And what I typically like to do is get 2 Feebas on the bench when I can so that I can use the Milotics to heal up whenever I need. Yeah, and typically I want to get 1 Kingdra on the bench, 1 Kingdra in the active spot, and like Suicune as backup, essentially. And then, you know, to follow up, if you lose one of your Pokemon, you can have that extra Kingdra in the back to clean up at the very, very end. I've also played this deck with Misty in it, but Misty just isn't super consistent. You could go with that, but you don't have that much energy requirement on these Pokemon. And we do have, for that reason, though, Inflatable Boat, because it does make it easier to swap things in and out if you need. Of course, rare candies. I have 1 Pokeball in here because we don't have that many Pokemon, and there were so many things I wanted to fit in here. So if you need a little more consistency in drawing your basics, maybe add that second Pokeball. When I don't have a lot of basics, I like to keep just 1 Pokeball. Sometimes it bites me in the ass. We do have a cape in here because it is nice for the damage thresholds, mostly using this on Suicune. An inflatable boat can be pretty flexible, really. Like, say, for instance, you get stuck with a basic in the beginning that you don't want there. You can use it on that to swap into, like, Suicune or something, right? Or you can make Kingdra's retreat cost 0. Of course, we have Professor's Researches. We said the Giovanni before. Giovanni to pair with really anything, but specifically I have in mind with Milotic to take out a Oricorio when you need to. Cyrus, of course, and 2 Irida for the healing. Also another thing, I recently switched the Horsey to the promotional Horsey, which does 10 damage to any Pokemon that's active or bench, so you could preemptively kind of get a little chip damage and maybe Cyrus something in early if you need to. Not always attacking with Horsey, but because sometimes you can get the Kingdra up really, really fast, but might come in handy. Also, it has higher HP than the current newer Horsey, which has 50 and does 30 damage, and then there is another Horsey that has 60 HP and does 20 damage to the active Pokemon. So pick the Horsey that you feel is best for your playstyle, or you could even mix it up. So that's the deck. I have a lot of fun with this one. I think it's really, really neat. It feels really, really good when you can basically fully heal from next to nothing. If you have 2 Vivas on the bench and an Irida, you could Milotic, Irida, and you're healing 160 damage. So you can pretty much negate most attacks. Super fun. Guys, let me know what you think of the deck, if you use it, or what you think of the matches that we have, and let me know if you'd like to see anything more. But without further ado, let's get into it. Enjoy. Wait. One last thing. I completely forgot to change my deck list on the screen during my matches before I recorded them. So sorry. So if you're looking on the right hand of the screen during the matches, it has the wrong deck list. I did switch it for the beginning of the video. So just look back to this part of the video if you need to see what the deck list is. So sorry about that. I'll be better next time, I promise. Enjoy the matches. Okay, so going with, okay, we're second. Second against fighting. So Poliwrath, maybe? Starting with Suicune. We've got King... Oh, okay. Miltank with fighting energy. Okay, what are they running it with, I wonder? We are going second, which is preferable against the Miltank. I wonder why fighting energy. Because normally you see, like, maybe grass or dark or even water for all the healing. But I wonder what's... Oh, maybe they're probably running Rampardos, aren't they? Let's put one Feebas for now. We need our Horsey, dude. We'll put both Feebas down. Because eventually I think we'll want both heals. But I would love our Horsey. Our Horsey would be great. Okay, we get Oak. Horsey? No Horsey. Okay, let's Cape, just so we can withstand some hits from the Miltank. They're definitely not going to put any other basics down, so the max, for now at least, so the max we'll be able to do right now is 60 once we get another basic. We need Horsey, dude. Where's our Horsey? I mean, that's the reason why it'd probably be better to have a second Pokeball. We don't have that many basics in the first place. Oh, there it is. There's one more basic in the deck. Like, we only have 6 physics at all, so we can start putting energy on it at least. We have 60. We keep a Feebas and we would heal up to 1. Blah, blah, blah. They'll do 70 in the next turn. They're not going to do more than 70. I mean, they could. No, this is not a dark. They don't have Darkrai in this deck, so there's no worry of that. So the maximum they'll do is like 90 with a red. So I think what we're gonna do is actually let's Irida now. Let's Irida so we use that up. Nice. I just like getting maximum value from my heals. You know what I mean? Giovanni would have solidified it there. We got 4 more cards. Giovanni's in there, but we do have. I hope we can pull our fancy Kingdra. Okay, they do have Rampardos and so they're running fossils, I see. Okay. Now we have Giovanni. It would have been nice last turn. We would have just won outright. We do get to Rare Candy and Kingdra. We might as well now. I would like our fancy art one, but we'll take what we got. We are down by 80 right now. We're down 80 right now. If they come out here with a Rampardos, then we're dead no matter what. No, actually, that's not true. No, that's not true. So let's do one Milotic. Let's do one Milotic because that would help us. That brings us to 140. And then we could Irida. I feel like I want to save that because that's 100. And I think that would enable a Kingdra to survive. So we're just going to go ahead and Crystal Waltz here. Feels like a waste. It feels like a waste to do all that for 10 damage. But it is what it is. Okay, yeah, they definitely have Rampardos. Now we get our fancy Kingdra. Now, they can't red us or anything. So that's okay. Aerodactyl in the back. Oh! Maybe that's what they're... Okay, they do have Rampardos. So you're going to be able to almost take us out. Let's see. We got our inflatable boat. So we could do... We could heal 100, which doesn't do anything for us. We're going to be able to deal a lot of damage. So the Rampardos, if they attack us, will kill themselves. Aerodactyl, the opponent can't play any Pokemon from their hand to evolve their active Pokemon. That's fine. Whew. Let's see. What do we want to do here? It will... Aerodactyl does 80 damage. If I heal, we could heal 100 right now, which maybe we just do. Because I'll do 100. Maybe we're just, you know what? We're just going to do it now. Because then it's not like they have to use, it's more of a reason for them to use Rampardos against us then. So they can get the kill on it. Because we basically, at this point, if they kill us, they kill themselves. So, that's fine. And then we got Horsey on the bottom. That's fine. So once we, if they do kill Suicune... Ooh, I see. I see you. I see you. Ow. We will get to take them out with our Kingdra. And then I think we're actually, I think we're in a good place here. I think we're in a good place here. They concede, yeah. We're in a good place because we take them out, and then we basically just have to chip away at them. The Kingdra's pretty strong. Yeah, the Aerodactyls just wouldn't do enough damage, and everything was basically evolved for us. Nice. All right, let's see what we've got here. Okay, so Suicune for sure, of course. Suicune in the front, Feebas in the back. Going second, so we're going to get that energy right away. We're going against another water deck, probably... Okay, Zangoose. Interesting. I have not seen a Zangoose in a water deck. Interesting. Are they running... I wonder if they're running Suicune or not. Let's see. Okay, they got the balls and the research and all the things. Manaphy. Palkia. Okay, they're running Palkia. With a little Zangoose. Alright. Alright. Can't really do much of anything. Hopefully we draw our Horsey here. It's a Cape. We don't mind Cape. So if we could get... We can one-shot. Are they going to retreat, I wonder? I mean, I would think they're going to retreat into Manaphy, right? If we can get another mon, we can take it. Yes. Okay, so we can just eliminate the Zangoose right here, and then we just take 20 damage in retaliation. That's fine. And we'll put a Cape on her, and then we have Milotic for later for heals. We do have our Candy and our Kingdra, so we're looking fine. We eliminate the Zangoose. Beautiful. Basically negate that counterattack damage with the Cape. I imagine they're going to go Manaphy so they can start getting energy on the bench. Oh, no. Okay, they probably have a Misty in hand if that's the case. Although, we would take out the Manaphy with one shot, so risky for them. They do have Misty. Let's hope for a Tails. Did you get heads, tails? Heads? Okay, two heads. Not ideal. Next turn, they'll be able to do 150. But we will be able to survive that because we have Milotic. Isn't that special? Let's go ahead and use our Pokeball. We got our other Horsey, but what we're going to do is we're actually going to put the Feebas down because we don't need our other Horsey right now. We're going to evolve our Horsey into Kingdra. Yes, and start putting energy onto Kingdra. Perfect. And then we're going to evolve our Feebas into Milotic. Heal up Suicune, so Suicune can withstand this attack from Palkia. And then we do 80 to the Palkia. So long as they don't have a Guzma, we survive and can take them out next turn. Otherwise, Kingdra just comes in and cleans up. So this is looking nice. I like Palkia, but this is, for me, this feels like such a problem. Okay, so they have a Giovanni, but that's fine. We still kill. Palkia's more of a cleaner upper, I guess. Oh, I forgot. I forgot that Palkia does that bench damage. I mean, it has to, right? To keep up. Because it discards all that energy. Which sucks. We're fine here. We don't have to be doing anything else, honestly. We can just take out the Palkia right here. And that's it. Let's go. We love it. Kingdra feels really, really nice sometimes to use. It's strong and has a lot of HP. That's nice. Let's do one more. All right, let's see what we got here. Going second, love that. Love that. Going second. Okay, let's go Horsey. Going up against grass. We always reset this if we want. Going against grass. I think this is fine. I think this is fine. We're going second. We got the Celebi. One of energy. I mean, right now I feel like most people running grass are running Celebi. Maybe a Meowscarada, but or Executor. That's probably the other one. So we would have been safe for a couple of turns anyway. So yeah, I think we're okay. We just need our rare candy and our Kingdra as soon as possible. As soon as possible. We will get a little chip damage on the. Oh, we got the we get the Kingdra. Nice. We have our research, another Feebas, and our rare candy. Beautiful. So we got what we need. We're gonna cape up on the Horsey just in case. Just in case. And then we're gonna go damage the Eevee. Oh wait, we get to choose. Why did I think it was only on the bench? We get to choose where that 10 damage goes. Oh, beautiful. I mean, we might as well pick the. That's very nice, actually. Reading is fundamental. Fundamental. I imagine they swap. I imagine they swap. Honestly, it would probably be better to stay in. For me, anyway. It'd be better for me if they stay in. Oh, they're gonna repel. Oof. Okay, can we pull a Raft next turn? We need Raft. That's not a Raft. Okay. So I could Cyrus them in, and then they wouldn't, because next turn they definitely. I mean, if they had to flip some coins, but they would most likely take out my Feebas, right? So what I could do is I could either retreat. No, I mean I could leap out, or I could just stick the Kingdra in there. No matter what, I can't get damage with the Kingdra right now. Or I could leave the Feebas and sack it. You know what we're gonna do? Because we could probably get a Milotic. This is what we're gonna do. This is what we're gonna do. It's risky, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna Cyrus the Leafeon in. And then we're going to leap out. Because I would like to preserve our capacity to heal. And then this way, they won't be able to attack this turn. So we kind of do the same thing they did to me. We basically made it so they can't attack. They are putting energy on the Celebi. So probably smart so that they can get as much damage as possible. Please be a Tails. Thank you. You just have to ask nicely. Okay. Where are they gonna put it? Are they going on them? Okay, they're just gonna go fully in on the Celebi. So that was the danger. That was the risk here. We do have Milotic, though. So we're gonna be able to. Now they can't retreat, so they're gonna get two more. They're gonna get two more energy. This was a bad idea. This was a horrible idea. This was a horrible, horrible, horrible idea of mine. Because now they're stuck in. They're just gonna sack this, and then they're gonna have two more energy here. Yikes. Yikes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's what, 50. They're gonna be able. That's what, 5 times. How much? 50. 250. Oh shit. Okay. Going right in. Damn. We will be able to. Okay. Oh wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, they shift. Okay. Oh. Wait. What? Oh damn. Shouldn't have done that, but okay. Should have waited. So we're gonna take this guy out. Okay. Leafeon is done. but I'm scared. They're going to have 6 energy on the Celebi, so they're going to be able to do a maximum of all heads of 300 damage. So they're allowed 3 heads. I can withstand 3 heads. Another Leafeon. Please retreat. Please stupidly retreat into Leafeon so I can lock you in. Oh, that's why they didn't retreat last time, because they couldn't. Oh my god. Oh, they got rid of my Milotic though. Good. Tails, good. Second Tails, good. Third, okay, we survive. Ooh! That is rough. That is rough. 1 heads. Woof. That is rough. That is rough. Alright, we get a heal here too, so that's gonna be nice for us. Now, here's a question. We're gonna do 90. Suicune would do 80. Should we retreat into Suicune? I think so. I think this is the safer play. I think we're gonna retreat into Suicune. Because it's only 1 energy to retreat. And we're gonna heal with Irida. So that if we get swapped back in, we can still take 3 hits. And then with either one, unless they heal, with either one we'll be able to take it out. But if we lose the Kingdra, the Suicune will do less damage. Well, we have Horsey, so maybe not. And now it'll do more. They're gonna red, okay. Which was kind of pointless. Ooh, my guy, I feel so bad for you. Woof, that was really bad luck. That was really crap luck on this person's part. Damn. Oh, and they concede. Yeah, no, that was really bad luck. All right. Well, we still did good. We still did good. All right, guys, that is the deck. Let me know what you think of it. We didn't get too many like meta encounters today, so maybe if you guys want to see more, we can always bring this one back. Let me know if you'd like to see more matches with this deck. I did use this in some Master Ranked. Actually, I used this to help me get into Master Ball Ranked at the beginning of the season when I was in Ultra 4. I was struggling a little bit with some things. This actually helps me clear the way because people weren't expecting the Kingdra. It is fun to play. The biggest thing that is it does get hard stopped by Oricorio sometimes because you have the Suicune and you have the Kingdra doing the most damage. So the Milotic is in there. The Milotic is nice because it does do 60 damage and heal. And then I have the Giovanni in here to help Milotic clear out the Oricorio if needed. Because Oricorio does have the 70 health. Otherwise, the healing feels really, really nice on from the Milotic and then the Iridas. Then we have Cape. Inflatable Boat didn't come in too much today, but it is nice to be able to either give Kingdra a free retreat completely or reduce Suicune's retreat cost. Again, you could probably, if you want, put a second Suicune in. I took one out because I feel that the star of this deck is more the Kingdra. The Suicune is nice, though. Yeah. I mean, that's pretty much it. You could maybe swap out Giovanni for red, but again, I have Giovanni specifically to pair with Milotic if needed for Oricorio. So that's probably the hardest thing. It actually doesn't do too bad into some meta decks, barring like Lightning with Oricorio. That's the hardest matchup, honestly. But guys, let me know what you think. If you do use it, let me know how it works for you, and let me know if you make any changes and what you feel works better. Again, this is just a fun little iteration of it. I wanted to use the new Milotic, and I thought Kingdra was pretty fun. So guys, I hope you have a good time. Have fun with this deck. Good luck in your matches, and I'll see you for the next video.